come on. You know you're excited to own your own business.
If you thought Georgie and Mandy's first marriage was just a cozy follow-up to Young Sheldon, think again. The season 2 premiere makes one thing crystal clear. Georgie Cooper isn't afraid to take risks, and this time, those risks could shape the entire legacy of the Cooper family. From the very first episode, the show wastes no time diving deep into Georgie's business instincts, his marriage struggles, and the bold decisions that will ultimately make him one of the most successful Coopers of all time. Season 2 opens with tension brewing inside the tire shop, and not the kind that can be fixed with a simple patch. Georgie and Ruben are butting heads over how to run their business, and the contrast between their personalities sets up one of the season's biggest themes. Ruben wants to play it safe. He's cautious, methodical, and deeply afraid of losing the money they've invested. But Georgie, he's the exact opposite. He's ambitious, instinctive, and already talking about expanding, opening more branches, and building something bigger than either of them imagined. That difference in mindset, risk versus restraint, becomes the heart of this episode. But what makes it all work so well is how personal it feels. Georgie isn't just gambling with money. He's gambling with his future, his marriage, and his reputation. He's got Mandy by his side, but even that relationship is under the microscope this season. The show cleverly places their partnership at the emotional center of the story, reminding viewers that every business decision Georgie makes also impacts the people he loves most. There's something both reckless and admirable about how Georgie approaches life, and that's exactly why his story is so compelling. We also get a fun side plot involving Jim, who is officially retired but clearly not ready to slow down. He inserts himself into one of his mentees' discussions, but instead of helping, he just stirs things up. It's classic sitcom humor, the kind that gives the heavier business drama some breathing room. But even Jim's presence highlights a key point. Everyone in this world is searching for purpose. And for Georgie, that purpose comes from taking control of his destiny, even if it means failing a few times along the way. What's most fascinating about this episode is how it quietly connects to the Big Bang Theory. Fans already know where Georgie ends up as the owner of Texas' biggest tire and auto chain, Dr. Tire. But until now, we've never seen the steps that got him there. Season 2 starts filling in those blanks. We're watching the early stages of a man who, despite being underestimated his whole life, builds an empire from the ground up. And it all begins with this: the decision to bet on himself when everyone else is afraid to. By the end of the premiere, Georgie's bold move pays off. His instincts are proven right, and that small victory hints at the empire he'll one day build. But it's not just about money or success. It's about character. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is showing us that sometimes the difference between being average and being great is simply having the courage to take a risk. So while Ruben may be content keeping things small and safe, Georgie's got bigger dreams, and this season, it looks like he's finally ready to chase them. One decision at a time. He's paving the road that will make him Texas' Tire King. And judging by this premiere, that road is just getting started.